How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. I wanted to cover NNDM again because I covered them in a video last night, but they're doing exactly what I thought they would be doing. They are falling because of that new registered direct share offering, but I made some interesting connections looking back at some of ARK Invest's emails about NNDM and just kind of putting together what happens almost every time that they register a direct offering and then when they actually go through with it. So I think we can start to put together the puzzle pieces and see, first of all, how ARK feels about NNDM. Second of all, what's happening every time that NNDM drops like this. And third, why I think ARK Invest will probably buy a significant amount of NNDM today, if maybe tomorrow, but probably today. So thank you guys for watching this. If you want to see another video, I'll put it on the end screen too about NNDM. But I think you're going to like what's happening with NNDM and what I have to show you today. So if you guys like this, please leave a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Please hit subscribe if you haven't already done that. If you want some free stocks through WeBull, they're giving away 4 free stocks if you deposit $100 just through the end of the month. And if you want to see exactly what we're buying and selling, you can check out the link down below to Patreon, because we have had a stock that we just bought today and it's up a lot so far. So you can check out this stock. I did a video on it last night. It's called NPA. It's another SPAC. They are up about 10% in the pre-market. It's a really interesting company that I still like, even though it's up a good amount right now. So definitely check that one out. If you guys want to check out the Patreon, you can check that out. I'll put this video up on the end screen too. But we're taking a look at Nano Dimensions today. And they recently priced a $250 million registered direct offering. So they are selling most likely to a company. This is not up on the open market, but it's for 33.33 million shares at $7.50. We did a full video on it yesterday. And I said in the video yesterday, I think this will cause the stock price to go down. And we went up from about plus 3% post-market hours to about negative 10%. So negative 10% in the pre-market hours. Now this is about a 13% swing. And this is not anything different than what we've seen in the past. This is what I expected. If we just take a look, Catherine Woods sends out this ARK Invest email about every Monday, I believe. And they talk about stocks that are up more than 15% in a day or down more than 15% in a day. So just looking at NNDM, they were up 17% last Monday after digesting a $180 million equity offering. So they had this go through on the 18th, it looks like. They talk about how Nano Dimensions, 3D prints, multi-layer printed circuit boards, PCBs, and other digital devices. So, this is just a short little blurb, just not even really explaining it too much, except for the fact that they had that $180 million equity secondary offering. Now, I want to look through because I see these every week, and I haven't really gone back through to take a look at them all at the same time. But just doing that, it's kind of interesting what's happening. So this is from October 30. Nano Dimensions closed down 21% on Monday after it priced a $50 million direct offering. They go on to explain what they do. But if we look at the next one, they appreciated 28% on Thursday following news that it sold 2 3D printers. So again, this one is a little bit different, but it jumped 28% when they said that they sold 2 printers. Then we go to the next one. They closed up 22% on Thursday. By no specific news, it registered and priced a $100 million direct offering. So here it says it closed up 22%, but on Friday, the stock dropped more than 27% after they registered that offering. And that's kind of what we see every time that it gets registered for an offering, it goes down. Now, you can see here they closed up nearly 17% following the news of the successful placement of $100 million of the registered direct offering. And then the last one that we've seen here, it appreciated more than 18% on Thursday after it closed a $60 million direct offering. I think we can kind of tell whenever we see a dip, it just continues to go back up. So they register, or they announce that they're going to offer shares, and it falls, And then as soon as they do it well or they complete it, it jumps back up. We have seen that time and time again. This has been the sixth of these letters, at least since I started these letters, where they've talked about NNDM. And I think we can kind of see a pattern. If you've seen that before too, let me know. But I just find that really interesting. So I wouldn't be surprised if it stayed down or even fell more, because some people don't have access to pre-market hours. So they might try to get out right when we open, but then buy back in later or something like that. So I think we'll see a continuous discount on the stock today. Now, I don't personally own the stock. I have not bought in, even though I talk about it. And, even MarketWatch says that it's selling at a discount right now. And we've seen ARK Invest continuously buy, and I hit on this yesterday. But ARK Invest does not care about these share offerings. They do not care about the day-to-day for Nano Dimensions. And if you saw my video last night, you can see that ARK Invest continuously has bought the dip on NNDM. So I would not be surprised if ARK Invest actually made a big purchase of NNDM today, because it is down about 8 to 10%. Now we're seeing it move up a little bit in pre-market hours, just from the negative 10% that was down before. Now it's down just about 8.75%. So I think some people are buying the dip, but overall, I wouldn't be too concerned about this dip. I think it's just normal after they talk about a direct share offering of such a large amount. And just a little update, I was just finishing up recording when I looked at the stock price, and it is falling down towards the beginning of the day. So it ended the pre-market down about 8.3%. Now it's fallen a little bit. Nothing that I wouldn't have expected, or not anything that we didn't expect. But we've seen it just continuously go up over time. You can see it just continuously bumps up, bumps up, bumps up. There are always big downtrends and then big uptrends. So just keep that in mind as you go throughout the day today. We will see some volatility over the next few days. I would not be surprised if tomorrow is up 20%, 15%, something like that. So hopefully you guys got something out of this. Hopefully you felt good about what NNDM is doing and that they're shoring up some more cash. Let me know your thoughts on this. Let me know what stocks you're interested in. I just bought that stock, like I said, this morning, that is doing pretty well so far. And we weren't able to get in much earlier than when it was already up a significant amount. But I think we'll continue to see it go up in the next few days. So again, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. If you guys want those free stocks through WeBull, you can definitely check out the link down below. If you want to join the Patreon and see when I'm buying and selling stocks, you can definitely do that too. Thank you guys. And if you want to see that video on NPA, I'll definitely put it up here, that stock that I'm pretty interested in and just bought today. Or if you want to see the other video on NNDM, going over ARK Invest and what they're doing a little bit more, you can check out this video here. Thanks.